Thank you, Jane, for your time, your attention. So I will ask you a few questions and feel free to share whatever you feel comfortable with us, okay? So why did you join LeadWise Academy?
So I've fairly recently transitioned from a very traditional corporate environment to joining a small-ish, 25 people startup that so far has been operating largely as a unformalized, self-managed organization, virtual, and it's a results-only work environment. So as my role is to lead the people function and help the group think about how to grow and continue to operate effectively, I really felt that I had to sort of challenge my own thinking and really expose myself to alternate perspectives so that I can help the team in my role. And so I felt, the more I thought about it, that I had to start with myself. And so I felt that the LeadWise program, being this sort of immersive 5-week course, would really help me start identifying some of my own assumptions and challenging those, and also learning and hearing about what other people are doing out there.
How was your experience so far in the course?
It's been really interesting. It's not been, I don't know what I expected. It's not quite been what I expected in a very good way. We just sort of hit the road at 60 miles an hour, and everyone was up for that, which is awesome. So we've all, I think, kind of jumped into the deep end together. I think the piece for me that has really clicked is the description of the course was around it being this immersive experience. And I kind of didn't know what that meant in a virtual course. But as the weeks have gone by, it's become really clear that it is immersive, in that we're talking and we're hearing about what other organizations are doing that are doing this kind of work and are succeeding with this kind of work. We're hearing from the coaches and from Susan and from our fellow participants about their own experiences, but we're doing. And that's the immersive part, is that we're actively applying these concepts as we're learning them, which is so different, right, than a lot of normal types of learning where it's very passive and you're sitting back and listening to an expert sort of tell you how this should be done and what good looks like. Instead, we're hearing about something and then literally diving in immediately to play around with it and roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty and see how it actually works. And so that is very immersive, and that's been a little bit of a mind shift for me, but I'm enjoying it very much, and I feel like I'm learning a lot. And it actually takes away a lot of the anxiety that you might have as a learner in general about, like, am I doing this right? Is this the right way to do it? I have to make it match what instead because we're jumping in, we've sort of got to figure it out and make it work. And that's appealing, because that's how my organization works too. So
beautiful. And what did you like the most so far?
My fellow participants. It's been really amazing that we're from like 10 different countries. People have such different viewpoints and perspectives, and I love that. So not everybody's come from the same background, the same experience. Not everybody has exactly the same goals. And I think that it's when we hear something from a speaker or from Susan or from the coaches, it kind of gets refracted, if that makes sense, through everyone's different viewpoint and experience, so that you get sort of a whole spectrum of what that could look like or what that could mean to somebody. That's been really great.
And if you would recommend the LeadWise Academy to a friend, what would you say?
Oh, wow. I would say, and I have been recommending it already. So I've been telling people that it's been a very unique experience, both the mechanics of how a virtual online course is being run, in my view, very effectively with technology. So that part is very interesting, I think, for anybody that themselves deliver this type of learning. And on the other hand, I think that it's been truly an immersive experience. I feel very connected to other people, and that would be part of the recommendation I would make, that that someone would feel that they, I think, would leave the course with new ideas, new ways of working, and new connections in all of the world.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was very helpful.
Good.